So today's makeup tutorial is inspired by the Marine Life Park at Resorts World Sentosa, and if you happen to be in Singapore, then you really should make a trip down there because the number of underwater species that they have in the tanks is so amazing. It's just so vast and so beautiful, and you get to see all sorts of creatures like seahorses, starfish, all the marine life, like huge, humongous stingrays and manta rays and jellyfish. Oh, the jellyfish were really pretty, and all sorts of beautiful, colorful creatures that you would never see even when you go snorkeling, or sometimes even diving. You may not be able to see them. So I thought it was really an amazing job that our local government did to like rally all these underwater species in one huge area for people to tour and be able to, you know, open their eyes to seeing such creatures that live underwater. And I have some snippets of some videos of the fish in action, and I thought that the tanks were really pretty. Some of the fish colors were really pretty, especially the neon fish, like the colorful ones. So I thought that it would be nice to do a makeup tutorial based on the colors underwater. So yep, that's how I achieved this look, and if you want to know how I did this, then keep watching. So starting off with a ready face, I've already applied foundation and concealer, and I'm going to start off with my eyes. So I'm going to prime my eyes with Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion, and as always, priming your eyes before putting eyeshadow always helps the colors to stand out a lot more and last a lot longer. And just blend everything out slowly with your fingers all the way up to your brow bone as well as under your eyes. Then for a second base, I am taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and it's just a really thick white base that I'm applying all over my eyelid, and applying a white base underneath colorful eyeshadows really helps the colors to appear a lot more vibrant and brighter looking. You don't have to be too neat about this, but you do have to blend this out with your fingers after so that the white edges are not too harsh when you apply your eyeshadow later on. And now it's time to apply the eyeshadows. I am going to be using all the colors from one palette, and that's the Sleek Ultra Matte's V1 730 palette, and all the colors here are really pretty and matte, and I'm just taking this yellow shade right here and applying this to the inner half or inner corner of my top eyelid. Next, I'm taking this gorgeous purple color right here, and I'm going to be applying this to the outer corners of my eyes and across my crease, so just keeping it to the outer 1/3 of the top eyelids. As a blending transition color, I'm just taking this really nice bright orange here, and using a fluffy brush, I'm just patting this into the inner middle part of my eyelids and blending both the purple and yellow together by sweeping this across my crease in windshield wiping motions. So just pat this into the center of your eyelids, concentrate it there, and then just blend it across your crease as a transition color. For the bottom of my waterline, I'm just taking this really pretty lime green shade here and taking a small pencil brush, I'm just applying this all along my bottom waterline from the outer corner all the way in. To give it a lot more dimension and depth, I'm just taking this blue color here, and it's a pretty sky blue. I'm just using the same pencil brush on the other side and applying this just halfway across my outer waterline. And I'm just loving how this blue turns out going over the green and how beautiful all the colors go nicely together, looking like the rainbow fish I saw in the tanks. Next, taking this matte white shade here in the same palette, I'm just taking a fluffy brush and applying this across my brow bone to highlight my brow bone and lift my eyes, as well as give my eyes that extra pop by highlighting my inner corners. And this is what we have so far. Now that we're done with the eyeshadows, we are going to line our eyes and just use any pen liner you have. Here I'm taking my Maybelline Hypersharp liner in black, and I'm just going ahead to tightline my eyes and keeping the eyeliner shape looking really thin and as close as possible to the lash line and tapering out in a really slight wing. At this point, if you feel like you need to touch up some of the color previously, just go in there and add back whatever colors you feel you need to make sure the vibrancy is still there. And I'm also going to tightline the bottom outer half of my waterline. Just go on to apply your favorite false eyelashes and we're all done with the eye makeup. Now let's move on to the face makeup. We want the emphasis to be on the eyes, so we're keeping our cheeks just nicely contoured, highlighted, and giving that rosy glow. So taking my favorite Urban Decay Naked Flushed palette here, I'm just using the matte bronze shade and sweeping this into my jawline as well as the sides of my temples to slightly contour my face. Then for that nice rosy glow touch, I'm just taking the blusher in the same palette and just swirling and sweeping this into the apples of my cheeks all the way up to blend. And with a small tapered blending brush here, I'm just taking the highlighter shade and applying this under my eyes to lift up my cheekbones and to my forehead as well as the center of my nose to give my nose that extra pop. I also went back in with the bronzer shade to give my nose a little more contour and definition at the sides. And now to set all the makeup, I'm just taking my favorite Makeup Forever loose HD powder to just set my face with a large powder brush. So just tap off the excess and just pat and swirl everything across your face to really just dim down that extra oily shine. Setting your face with loose translucent powder is always a great way to set all your makeup and ensure that nothing runs all over the place even after you sweat and stay out the whole day. Moving on to the lips, I'm just taking this really nice peachy pink nude shade from Maybelline's new NeoNude series in Velvet Coral and applying this all over my lips. Again, the emphasis is on the eyes, so you want to keep your lip color as nude and nice natural looking as possible. And we are actually all done with the makeup, but I thought that I would add some extra shine and shimmer to my eyes. So I'm taking my favorite Pink Sparkles L.A.Splash glitter and I just applied this to the inner half of my bottom waterline to highlight my inner corners, and I'm patting some of this into the center of my eyelids to give my eyes that really nice and watery, shimmery look. And finally, we are done with the makeup tutorial. I absolutely love how this turned out, and I hope you like this completed look as well. So we've come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it and try it out yourselves. If you do tag me on Instagram and leave me comments below if you want to see more makeup tutorials like that. This is a really nice spring-summer look, and you can wear this anywhere actually, like to any beach party or anywhere you're going in the summertime. It's really nice and colorful and vibrant. I hope you guys get a chance to visit the Marine Life Park as well, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!